Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is one that I've kind of been looking forward to doing for a long time. And I'm going to be covering the top 10 players, I think personally, in the world right now for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, just the top 10. And the way I'm going to segment it is I'm going to have people that I are guaranteed for me in the top 10, absolutely, there's no chance they're not. Then I'm going to have people that I think are currently top 10, and then I'm going to have people that I think could be top 10 or like in the conversation for it. So I'll start with the people that are 100% top 10 for me. There's a couple, and then we'll move on. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. So right now I have about, I'd say 5 people that are guaranteed top 10, and that is going to be MKLeo, Spargo, Tweak, Meister, and Zachary. I think all these players are without a question top 10. Like they've just been so consistent. Like Zachary's destroying it in Japan. Leo's destroying it, like obviously in America. Spargo's doing amazing. Tweak's doing amazing. Meister's doing amazing. Like these players are so consistent. And even though like I know like Tweak didn't have an amazing last tournament, Meister didn't. I really don't want to let recency bias affect it, just because like there has been so many tournaments. Like Tweak won Summit. Like I think people kind of are forgetting about that because that's just kind of how it goes. But like Tweak still so amazing. Meister's like not placing out of top 8 like at all. I think like Smash World Tour is the only time I can think of, maybe a couple other, but he's like just losing to like Spargo, Leo. Like he's not. It's just his losses are really impressive. Spargo obviously, Leo obviously. I think those two you can't argue. You can't argue Tweak either, really. You can't argue any of these. And then yeah, Zachary is just destroying Japan. He won a tournament with Sora like week 1, and then he won just another one with like just Joker. Like it's like it's insane. Zachary's won 2 majors in Japan. Now obviously there's a lot more people in Japan that I will be talking about that are amazing, that I don't have in guaranteed. And realistically, the one other person that I'm thinking of especially that I'll talk about in a sec is guaranteed, but I think Zachary, if I had to pick one from Japan, is definitely the best player. Unfortunately, he's not at Summit, kind of sucks, but yeah, I think amazing player. All these 5 people are by far, without a doubt, even if like you say like, oh, let's say I think Meister's like 10th, like, which you don't, you shouldn't, you're wrong if you think that. Like that's like the lowest. None of these people will ever be out of anyone's top 10 placing, and if they are, they're just wrong. So my next 5 for the top 10, because like I already said it, these are the people that I think I'm pretty sure are top 10 in my opinion. But if you argued against it, I wouldn't cry about it, you know. And that's gonna be DeBuzz, Light, Cola, Proto Bonhomme, and Glutoni. I would probably, if I had to order it, put Proto Bonhomme at 6. Like assuming everyone else I mentioned was top 5. Proto at 6. Either DeBuzz or Cola at 7 and 8. Light at 9, and then Gluto at 10. And the only reason I put Light at 9 is just because straight up lack of tournaments. But like every tournament he's been to, he's done amazing. Like he won SmashCon, he got, what was it? I think 7th at main stage. I'll look up his other tournaments right now just so I don't forget any. But yeah, DeBuzz also has been super consistent. Like at the start when he was playing Min, he was like kind of having some shaky starts, but then he got like 2nd at, I think it was Low Tide City. I'm pretty sure it was Low Tide City because I think Riptide was Tweak Leo. But like that's insane. And then ever since he dropped Min, he's been like placing a lot better, like 4th at Smash World Tour. I don't remember what else he top 8. I'll look that up as well. But like DeBuzz is super consistent. And honestly, I am glad he's sticking with the Almar Rosa because they're just so good. I feel like he didn't need Min. I like that he tried it out and it did work like fairly well, but it did give him some inconsistent results. But like ever since he dropped him, DeBuzz has been like so consistent. I think he's gonna stay that way. Like very impressed with him. Another one, Cola. Obviously, Cola's insane. Like one of the biggest glow ups since quarantine. Besides like obviously Spargo. Like Cola has had some insane runs. He won CEO. He got 2nd at Let's Make Big Moves. He got 3rd at Glitch. And he has had some like he has been upset a couple times. He's had some not amazing placements, but like nothing terrible. I think like his worst was like either Poor Priority or Low Tide, or one of the water ones, and then Poor Priority. I think he got upset as well. So not amazing. So like that's why I'd probably have DeBuzz over Cola. Like Cola, everyone in the top 10 has the lowest lows, but he also has some of the highest highs. Like with obviously winning CEO over Gluto. Getting 2nd at Let's Make Big Moves. He got upset at Let's Make Big Moves, and then he went on an insane losers run, like absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I think Cole is definitely deserving of the spot. As for Light, I just looked up his tournament, and he also went to Glitch, and he got 5th at Glitch, so he hasn't missed the top 8 at a major since quarantine has come back, or not quarantine, since online has come back. Oh my god, I can't say it, since offline has come back, and even though we're in a hiatus right now, you know. Oh wait, his worst placing at a tournament was Mega Smash Monday 2040, which was like the invitational, not the invitational, the last chance qualifier to get into Summit. But that was like right at the start of quarantine. Like he just got upset. It happens. But outside of that, he's been so consistent. Like high top 8s, winning SmashCon's obviously amazing. I think Light's really good. I could definitely put him over Cola, DeBuzz. Like Light, Cola, DeBuzz are all my interchangeables, and then I have Proto at 6 and Gluto at 10. Speaking about Proto, insane. Like he's had outside of him and Zachary, have just been kind of tearing it up in Japan. Like, Hiro has been doing very well, Atelier been doing very well, T's been doing very well, Kome, all these people are doing amazing, but these two have just been, like, I think by far the standouts. Like, his worst placement that I'm looking at here, he got 6th at Kagabiri, but he lost to Zachary Leah, like, just unfortunate. 7th at Smash World Tour, insane. 5th at Kagabiri 5, I think he won Kagabiri 4? I believe, and that might have been Atelier, actually. I know he won at Kagabiri. I'll try to find it here. Yeah, he won Kagabiri 4. Like, he's so good, and he's definitely the best mid in the world. I think uncontested. Like, while DeBuzz's was very good, just the dominance Proto's had with it. Like, especially the way he uses it with Lucina, he just uses them in tangents so well. Like, just back and forth. Like, I don't. It's insane. And I hope I'm really excited to see him at Summit. I hope he does well. Because 7th at Smash World Tour is very good. So obviously he's not. Because sometimes there's players that go overseas and they don't do very well. Like, I think Ken. Well, no, because Ken did very well at Smash World Tour. Maybe that was just old Ken. Like Congo Sagas last time. But, yeah, sometimes it just happens. You don't do very well. And I think Proto is definitely not one of those people. He's very good always. I think he's going to keep doing very well. And right now, I think number 1 in Japan is between him and Zachary by at least a little margin. I think someone I'll mention soon is very close. But, yeah, I think very good. Super impressed with Proto. And then Gutoni, I think, is amazing as well. Gutoni has had, in my opinion, like, some of his worst performances just since we're coming back, and he's still, like, easily top 10 to me, which is insane. Like, and it's not even like his performances are, like, bad. Like, he's just not destroying everyone everywhere. That's literally it. Like, 2nd at CEO is very good. Hold on. I'm just trying to find stats just because I'm not 100% sure what the France tournaments that have been happening. But yeah, 2nd at CEO. 13th at Smash World Tour is very good. He got 2nd at Vienna Challengers, which I think was a major 500 people in Europe. He did lose to Pelly, but that's like the first time he's ever lost to Pelly in tournament. Like, he's had such a strong dominance over Europe. Like, that's his first time ever losing a major there. It's like not American players, I think. Like, not to Leo, or like I think DeBuzz took one like a while ago. But yeah, 9th at main stage, very good. And like, he lost to DeBuzz and Shag, and that was like, I've never seen Shag put. That was in game mode Shag. That was insane. Like, no one beats that, honestly. He got 2nd at Temple, losing only to T. Oh, and he lost to Andres FN, the Ken player, which was like not a big deal. But like, yeah, Gluto's had such, like, his worst is 2nd at a major. Like, I'm looking at this page and it's like, I'm saying like, oh wait, no, it's not. It's 9th. It's 17th. Oh wow, I can't. It's 13th. I literally just looked at it. But it's like he's either getting 1st or he's getting 2nd, and his lowest placements are 13th and like 9th, which is like so impressive. And honestly, I might have him. I think I take back what I said. Like, the more I look at his stats, it's just like, I don't think he's definitely number 10. I think honestly, any of these people are interchangeable with any of these people. They're just so good. Ruthany is insane. Proto's insane. Zachary is, I already mentioned. DeBuzz is insane. Light's insane. Cole's insane. They're all so good, and they all have such high highs. Like, everyone here at worst is high is like a 2nd at a tournament, and then like a bunch of people have 1 tournaments. Like the lowest placing, I think, is like a 17th by DeBuzz, maybe? That feels right. I'll look it up. But yeah, very, very impressed with these players. I know I spent a lot more time on the like the people that you might not have in it, which like you should have these people realistically, at least most of them. But I just like the guarantees are guarantees. Everyone knows they're cracked, and these people, everyone knows they're cracked. But like, I just feel like, you know, some people are just like, yeah, that's a gimme, and some people aren't. And I want to talk more about the people that aren't. Yeah, DeBuzz's worst is 17th, and I think that's the worst out of all of them. Unless I'm just missing like us. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's Cola. Oh my god. I keep forgetting things when I'm talking fast. It makes my memories funny. But yeah, very, very good, all these players. And yeah, now I guess I'll talk about the people that I don't have in the top 10, but I definitely could see argued for it. Now this is the final part of the video, and I'm going to be talking about the contenders, people that I didn't have in the top 10, but I think definitely could be. And I'm going to spend more time on people that I think are closer, like maybe 11, 12, and then less time on people that are like, yeah, they could be. I don't think they are personally, but I could like, I think they might be like soon. First one is going to be Shutone. Shutone has had insanely consistent placings. Like I think his worst is a 17th, and then like at the Kagaberi's he's getting like 2nd, 17th. Smash World Tour he got 9th. He's had just very, very good consistent placings. And yeah, I feel like his peaks are like everyone in the top 10 is either like won a major or not had like a bad tournament. Like Glutani, for example, hasn't won a tournament, and like DeBuzz hasn't had one. DeBuzz has had 2 17ths, but DeBuzz has also had so many consistent top 8s. And Shutone has had like that 17th. Yeah, I think he's only been to 4 majors, like just Kagaberi's. And then he got like 2nd at 2. 17th at 1, and then 9th at 1. So it might be a little recency bias, might be anti-bias, but I think he's just outside of the top 10. I could definitely see him being in there, though, if you want to switch him for maybe, like, DeBuzz, maybe, like, because he's kind of like a light, right? He just has lower highs and lower lows, because DeBuzz has one, or Light's won a major, and he doesn't have that 17th. But yeah, I think Shutone's very, very good. Honestly, like #1 Japan player in the first PGR, and if he keeps playing, like if he just gets like that little edge over Zachary and Proto, he is that #1 Japan again. Like he's so very close. He's just not there right now, but I think he can be, and I could definitely see him being #1, especially not being #1, being top 10, especially when travel opens, because I think he does very well in the US. Then another Japanese player, the final one that I'm going to mention today, I think is T. I think T is really, really good. Like. Insane player. Very excited to see him at Summit. He's just had such consistent placing, and he has had like some fairly low lows. Actually, I don't know if he has, because I know he got 9th at 1 Kagabiri. He got 4th at main change, very impressive. 7th at Kagabiri 5. He won Hermes Temple, which is a big win. 3rd at Kagabiri 4, and then he won Kagabiri 3. Apparently, I did not know that. I thought Atelier won that. Which one did Atelier? Well, never mind. Doesn't matter. The point is, T is insane. Like he's won a major, he's won 2 majors. Oh wait, no, Kagaberi 3 was in March. I won't count that. I'll say that doesn't count. Just because like I'll say the Kageberis that I'm gonna start counting are 4 and up, because that's when like America wasn't in full force, but there were some tournaments, and I want to make it kind of fair, even though it is really hard to compare Zachary, Proto, T, Shutone. Kome's very good though. Just because it's like they just don't get to travel in America, even though they never really did, doesn't get to travel there. It's just like a different landscape. But I think it's fun to speculate. But yeah, I could see T definitely being top 10. He has very high highs, and honestly, his lows are like 7th. Okay, maybe he is. More looking at this, I'm like, maybe he is top 10. I will stick by my gun though. T, insane, very, very good. Doesn't get upset. Worst is like a 7th. I thought I could have sworn he got 9th at 1. Kagaberi 5. And then I guess his one thing maybe hurting him is he doesn't have a lot of tournaments. He only has 4. But then that's a 3rd, 1st, 7th, 4th. Like, super impressive from T. He is very, very good. If you say he's top 10, honestly, I might agree. He's so good. Up next, and I will cover these two briefly just because both Paulus, Chegg, and Louis Money, even though they are very, very different, they have very kind of similar placings. Like, they're all, like, getting that top 8. I don't know if Louis or Chag has higher highs. Because they both weren't in Smash World Tour. Wait, was Chag in Smash World Tour? Let me check. Let me check Louis' stats first. I know he got 9th at Smash World Tour, so he didn't get to qualify for the... Not 9th, like 9th in the Open qualifiers, so he didn't get to play, unfortunately. But he is so good. He's so consistent. I think out of all the tournaments, he's missed 2 top 8s, which is just like nuts. He got 9th at main stage, unfortunately, and then 9th at Smash World Tour qualifier. And then he got... Oh my god, this man goes to so many locals. He got 5th at Port Priority. He got, I think, 7th at Glitch. He got 7th at Riptide. He got 7th at Low Tide. He didn't go to Glitch, it looks like. And yeah, so his worst placement is a 9th, and his best placement is a 5th. So let's look at Chag's. So Louis is like so consistent, like insanely so. Like missing like 2 top 8s, like that is just kind of nutty. Like even if like I remember there's one tournament where he had like I think he like got upset like not early, but and then he played like 5 best of 5 sets or something, and he was like game 5 every one. It was just insane. Yeah, so Chag. Oh no, Chag did qualify. He got 5th. He did qualify, but he didn't make it out of pools in Smash World Tour. So he made it into like the thing, but then like the eliminations, he didn't get out of his. He had skills. He had the skills to buzz pool. That's tough. He had 5th at main stage, obviously insane. Qualifying for Summit, that's gonna be hype. 5th at Konami Code. 3rd at. Oh wait, no, 13th at Low Tide City. Sorry, I was looking at the squad trick. I think. Also 13th, 7th at Port Priority. Tying with Louis there. 49th at Riptide. And I don't think he went to Low Tide. So, overall, obviously... Oh no, he did go. He went to 13th, I mentioned that. Obviously, Louis has... he's way more consistent. I think Chag's been to more. Like, just like, even that Fortnite does hurt, but also there's like a 13th on there. They both didn't do amazing at Smash World Tour. Like, obviously they did amazing. But, like, compared to what they normally get. But, yeah, I think Louis is the more consistent Palutena, and Chag has higher peaks, but, like, lower lows. Because, like, that 3rd at, what was it? 5th at Konami Code. 5th at main stage was insane. He had such a run. That was, like, if Chag was always playing like that, he's, like, a top 5 player free. Like, that was insane. His set versus Glutini. I haven't seen nothing like that. Did he get a 3rd? I could have sworn I saw Chag on the 3rd. Somewhere. Nope. So yeah, I think both Paulu's had a highest of 5th, and then Louis is more consistent. So I'm gonna give the edge of better Paula to Louis just a little bit though, because Chag has been performing better as of like the last 2 tournaments being main stage and what's it called? Smash World Tour. Obviously, Let's Make Big News did happen, but neither of them went. So why would I count that for these 2 at least? And then, yeah, so I think Louis more consistent, even though as of late, Chag did take the last 2 over him, but, like, by, like, a couple placings, like, 2 matches, or, like, 2, like, spots or whatever, you know what I mean. But, yeah, very good. They're both amazing. If you want to argue them for a top 10, I'd say, well, maybe, actually. Yeah, I can give it up. But, yeah, I think they're very good. And then up next is Cosmos. Now, this might be a little bit of recency bias because of that 2nd at Smash World Tour, but Cosmos has also been very consistent throughout the throughout everything else. Like 2nd at Smash World Tour, 13th at main stage, which is like very good. He lost to Mutase and MKLeo. 7th MKLeo was a heartbreaker at main stage and Smash World Tour. But like that was when Mutase was on his run. Like he couldn't be stopped. You know, 9th at SmashCon, 5th at Low Tide City, insane. I think he got 13th at Ultimate Summit, which, like, it sucks, but it happens. 49th at Riptide, which is rough. And then 7th at Glitch Konami Code. So Cosmos does have some decently low lows, but he also has such high highs with that 2nd at Smash World Tour, that 5th at, I think it was Low Tide, I said. Yeah, 5th at Low Tide, like, insane. So even though he has low lows, like, gosh, and he's, like, I think after main stage, Cosmos got significantly better. like obviously results oriented wise he did, but he made it through the last chance qualifier. He made it through his pool on winner's side. He like beat Zombo when Zombo was playing crazy. He beat Spargo in the run back. Like Spargo still get the win on him, but like he beat so many just phenomenal players. And I think after tournaments start coming back more consistently, I think Cosmos is almost assuredly going to be top 10 if he keeps like improving the way he is. Even if he doesn't, even if he like plays how he did at Smash World Tour, I think he's going to be unstoppable. He's so good. So might be a little recency biased. If you don't include him in this one, I definitely get it. I actually probably wouldn't either. But for the next one, I think you kind of have to if he keeps playing the way he does. I have 2 more left that I want to talk about. Obviously, there is like I'll like do a couple names. Like I'll just blaze through them. But these are the 2 I want to talk about in depth. And that is going to be Elegant is the first one. I think Elegant has had some of the most consistent placings. I think his worst is he got a double 17th. I think at Low Tide and Port Priority. They might have been 13ths. I will check very quickly. Let's see here. Port Priority was 17th. And oh no, it was SmashCon 17th. And then you're like, oh, like that kind of sucks. But then, do you want to know what he got? Oh, he got 25th at what's it called? MSM. But that was early on. That was like pre-summit, you know? Anything pre-summit doesn't count unless it's category 4, because I said that counted for Japan, because that's different. But yeah, Riptide 4th, Low Tide 4th, 17th at SmashCon, 17th at Port Priority. Then he takes a little break, and then main stage, you got 3rd, which is like, that's insane. He beat Tweak, he beat Chag, he beat Light, like he beat people that I like. A couple people that I have are like, yes, this is 100% top 10. And then he lost to Leo Spargo, which is like the top 2, pretty much undisputed. Like maybe you could throw Zachary in there if you're quirky, but like it's just insane. Like he's had such consistent placements, and yeah, those double 17s suck, but it's like he said yeah okay, and then he got 3rd. Like Elegant's been to 5 tournaments, and 3 of them are top 4, and then 2 of them are 17th. So it's like, if he just stays consistent, like he can keep getting those top 8s, even if they're not like the 3rds and 4ths, just like a 7th. Like he's insane, and I honestly think he will. Elegant got like so much better over quarantine. Like he was obviously very good before. Like a low tier city had an insane run there. Like that's the one I think is most notable. I think he had a good run at Evo as well. But yeah, I think Elegant's very good. I love watching him, so I hope he does well at Smash Slam. He's probably right now the person that I'm looking forward to the most watching. I know it doesn't really matter, but go Elegant, let's get it. But yeah, I think Elegant's very good, and I'm very excited to see him play. And yeah, I could definitely see him argued for a top 10. If you don't put him there, that's fine, just because he has only 5 tournaments and 2 of them aren't amazing. But if you do, it's like that's definitely makes sense because of how good his high peaks are, you know? And then my final one is going to be Mutase. Now, I think this is probably the most out of left field for most people. Well, maybe not. Maybe Cosmos was. But Mutase, if you look at like at his start, he has not even like a super slow start. Like I was kind of like, I wasn't even bashing Elegant for getting 17th. I was like, yeah, just like compared to his others, it's not as good. But then you look at Mutase, and it's like, okay, he gets 17th at Low Tide City. And then he gets, what is it? I should have got this before, my bad. He gets 17th at Riptide. Double 17th, it's like, okay, that's really good, that's not terrible. And then he goes and he gets 9th at Main Stage with an insane loser's run, losing to Tweak. Like, he got upset by Kairos really early on, like round 3. And then he went on just a tear. He beat Mars. He beat, oh god, I forget. I think he beat Louis. What? No, he didn't. He beat a bunch of people. Like such an insane run. And then he gets 3rd at CEO, losing to Cola Gluttony. And then like that's like after that run at Main Stage, he just turned up. And then he gets 9th at Smash World Tour, qualifying through the LCQ. I'm pretty sure. And then he gets 3rd at Let's Make Big Moves. Like Mutase just went from like double 17, very good, into consistent top 8s, like high top 8s too, not just like low. Like he gets a 9th, and then he gets like 3rd, I think 3 times in a row. No, because the Smash World Tour interrupted that. But he gets 3rd? No. He gets 3rd at CEO, and he gets 3rd at, what's it called? Let's make people. So he has 2/3, 2/9, and 2/17. Such good placements, like insane. Like I think Mutase. I hope he gets into Summit. Personally, I think he's gonna. Not even he's gonna be. He is insane. He's a phenomenal player. I just think like if you don't have him in your top 10, it's fine. Like you know what, the 17th hurt a little bit, especially when you only have 6 tournaments. But there's not been a ton of tournaments. Actually, I think there's only. I think has Mutase been to everyone? No, he didn't go to Glitch, but he's been to most. And he started off a little slow, but like he picked it up, man. Like insane. Like Mutase is very, very good. Definitely see him top 10. Everyone I've mentioned, I could easily. Oh, sorry about that. Everyone I've mentioned, I could easily see top 10. Obviously, that's why they're on the list. And then I guess a couple people that I'll run through really quickly that I don't think they're top 10 personally right now, but I could see is Esam. Esam has that tournament win, which is insane. But then after that, he hasn't really had any like. He's had very good placements, obviously. I hate having to preface this because like I could never get what they're getting, and I'm saying he's had bad placements. But it's like for them, for what they can do, not amazing. Then there's Mars, same thing with that. He's had some low lows, but some very high highs. Anyone from Europe, I don't think. I think Glutony is the only one from Europe for me still, personally. Like, not bashing on them at all. That's just what I think. Maybe Hiro? No, not Hiro. Hiro is very good, though. Maybe Ken. Ken's been destroying it in Japan. He's been very, very good. Kome as well. All those guys. It's just very, very tough with the duality of having 2 different tournaments. I'm excited. That's why I'm kind of excited for what's it called? Summit, because you got T, you got Proto, you got Gluto, you got all those people from like around the world that are going to finally be in a centralized area just going to play. Very excited about that. But yeah, I'll stop rambling. That's what I think. I'll give a quick order for like just really rough. I think my top 10 is going to be Leo, Spargo, Tweak, Zachary, Meister, Proto Bonham. Then I will say Lights, DeBuzz, Cola, Glutony. Do I want? No, I'll do DeBuzz over Cola. And then after 11th, I'd probably put Shuton, and then after that, it's kind of up in the air. But yeah, I thank you guys for watching. This was a longer video, but I just kind of like, I love talking about this stuff. It's very interesting to me. If you guys have anything any people I missed, because it's like, it's possible. I probably didn't, but it's very, very possible. Just let me know, and then maybe I'll make a second video. Maybe I'll stream it. I'm going to stream Rivals. Get excited for that, because the new characters are very, very, very fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Whatever time it is, I hope you're having a good time, and I will see you in the next video. Also subscribe. Bye-bye.